Hi loves. I am coming back to you guys because I thought it would be fun if we dyed some fabric together. So I have everything ready to go. I got my fabric, got it all wet. You can see who picked out the, what are these called? Plastic gloves at my house. Because I feel like now I'm a tattoo artist. Obviously the husband. These always just make my hands sweat so bad. But anyways, so I have some fabric. Right now I'm just going to kind of do some basic stuff. I'm not going to do anything too crazy, but I'll show you kind of how I have everything set up. And then I'll also, when I go back and like post this and stuff, I'll insert pictures of what everything looks like in the pan, just because I won't be able to really like hold it up. But I figured rather than have the stitch with me, let's have a dye with me. So I have my cake pans. I have 3 of them laid out in front of me. I also have, I just put some water in here already to fill up my measuring cup. And I am, oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. I do want to keep track of like recipes almost to see what colors I like and what ones I'm like, yeah, no, that's hideous, never doing that again. I don't know what that is. Anyways, so my first color, I have 10 drops of blue, and I'm using the royal blue liquid dye from Rit, and then I did 15 drops of yellow. Because I'm trying to make, I wanted to do something for my Hawk Run Hollow. And Acorns has it, they have a finished one, and they have it on like a really pretty, it's not an olive green, but it's like, it's a mix between like an olive and a lighter green. So I am going to use, I think I can do about an ounce of water. So I have the drops in my dropper thing. I'm really technical, obviously. And I used a dropper for my yellow. I just had a couple laying around. And then I also used the blue for the top. So I have my drops in here already. So I'm going to add an ounce of water. Oh, mother, I see, I can't even do it, you guys. I'm hopeless. Oh, and that's going to be like perfect. Awesome. So an ounce of water. Oh, is that going to fit on? Oh, mother effer. Not going to fit on. I wish I could detach these some way. The loves of going live, because I really just want to like mix it around, but I guess it's whatever. Okay, so I am going to put in a so I have a mix of 18 count and 22 count even weave, hardanger, and Ada. So I'm going to put in the, I shouldn't have touched that with my dye. So I'm going to do, let's see. I didn't really clean off my workspace. I probably should have. So I have wetted all my fabric. Looks like this. I just put it in there. So this is my 28 count even weave. And this is all fabric that I got from just like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It is crazy how stiff it is when you take it out of the package. But as soon as you rinse it under just some warm water, it's so different. It's crazy to me. So this is an 18 count Ada. These are all 3 are 18 counts. And then this is a 22 count. And then that's my 28 count even weave. So I'm going to do the 22 count hardanger because I thought it would be cool if I could do my Hawk Run Hollow. Like I wouldn't mind doing it over 1 if I got the color right. So I'm just kind of going to scrunch it up in here. Just so, and this is not like, I mean, I don't even want to say it's a tutorial because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I just am, I'm just doing whatever. So I basically put it in my pan to look like that. It just kind of covers it. And now we're going to go in with our, you can kind of see, I hope the light isn't really hitting it, but it's like an emerald green, and that's kind of the color that I wanted. So my husband's mowing the lawn outside, I think, and my dog is freaking out. Okay, so I'm just gonna take, there you can maybe see the color. Can you see? Oh yeah, woo! So I'm just gonna take a couple drops of this and just go. Just do it. Eventually I do want to cover the whole thing, so the drops are gonna be a lot. But I want a little bit of a variant in my greens because I want like some brown and some green and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I chose to do the dropper this time around. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely Saturday. It was like 71 here today, which is insane. I mean, not insane for March, but the fact that like literally 4 weeks ago, we were covered in snow. It's just, that's kind of what it is around here. So yeah, what it is. But yeah, I went and stitched with Chelsea and Michelle this morning, and it was amazing as always. It's just so much fun. Like I talked to my husband about it, and it's so much fun to be able to, even if I, like, because I've never been to a retreat. I'm trying to get to go to Stitch Shenanigans. I'm working hard, guys. Like, I'm working hard to try to go. I'm trying to go to Stitch Shenanigans. It'll depend on if I can get off work or not, which sometimes is easier said than done. Also, this method, the dropper method, takes forever, but I wanted to relatively control the color. When we did it with Michelle and Chelsea and myself 2 weekends ago, I used a spoon, and that was much easier. This is also a much wider surface. So last time we used cups or a bowl, and it was a lot easier to just like kind of go for it. But I wanted I wanted specific, color saturation on stuff. But anyways, so I'm trying to get to Stitch Shenanigans. It'll depend on if I can get off work. I really hope I can. I bought my ticket because the prices were going up, and so I have 2 personal days. I've yet to use it, so I'm hoping that I can go. Anyways, enough about me. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Now she's gonna get a little noisy because she hears and probably sees my husband out in the front yard. Yeah, welcome to my world. Again, welcome to my world. But I was talking to him about it because retreats are awesome. And obviously, like, I can see the cool reason for going to retreats is you kind of like get that, you get your stitchy cup filled. But being able to have our little Sunday stitching, it's able to do that on like a weekly basis. And, it's just the 3 of us. Obviously, if you're in the Eugene Springfield area, or outlying areas, we meet at 7 a.m. So that's why I just say Eugene Springfield, because on a Sunday, I don't know if you really want to drive that far. But like anyone is like totally welcome to join us. And we literally just sit and stitch at Panera. And we talk about, stitchy things, obviously, because we're there stitching. Okay, Jin. Sorry if she's annoying, but Welcome to my life. Right as I say that. But like, it gets our cup full, you know? And like, so, because I don't have, I mean, my sister stitches, one of my other friends stitches. She actually, I went to go get brunch with her today. And she said she might start coming on Sundays because she has kind of lost her stitchy bug. She definitely does more like embroidery stuff, but I was like, dude, stitching is stitching, you know, like whatever. And my sister cross stitches. And so I was like, okay, because I told my friend, I was like, okay, if you come, then I think my sister will come. I don't know why she couldn't just come because of me, but whatever. So like, so other than that though, like those are my only two friends that stitch. So it's nice to have, sorry, my allergies are driving me crazy. So it's nice to have people in your life who may or may not, like, none of us work together, none of us have mutual friends, but we have stitching in common. And there's enough, we also have a lot of other things in common, but there's enough stitching stuff that it, like, you know, it's a whole different friend group that I feel like, you know, I have. And if, you know, you're relatively on FlossTube or involved in Facebook, like, you have friends too that are stitchy. And so it's exciting. Like, we were joking about a floss putty that, you know, like Michelle was showing in one of her FlossTube videos, and from Bags Plus. And, you know, like, Chelsea said she told her husband, and she's like, do you know how much these cost? And he was like, I don't know. And she was like, these are like $75. And he was like, what? And like, because people just don't know, and like, they don't understand, like, why would you spend $75 on something for a craft? And it's like, okay, but like, you could say the same thing about like if somebody was like super into their car. Like, why would you spend all that money on getting new rims or getting, you know, accessories for your car? Well, it's because I like my car. So for me, having an accessory for a hobby, it's kind of that same logic. Like, because I like it, and when I stitch, I want to look at it. You know, it's pretty, and you know, I don't know. So it's cool to have like those people in your life that understand that. And it's true with any hobby. It's not just stitching. Oh my gosh, you guys, she's driving me crazy right now. My husband, I think, is when he's in the backyard, she can like hang out with him. Jin Jin, come here, baby. Come here. I know. I know, sweetie. She's 9 months old. She's a little codependent. But she's also very protective. So we had a black lab before her. And he died really unexpectedly in June. And so my husband and I were like, oh God, we need a dog. Like, we're dog people, you know? And so in August, we finally were kind of like, all right, I think our mourning is up. I think we need to get another dog. And so we got her in August, and it's funny because, like, I mean, obviously they were both labs. We knew that we couldn't get a black male because that's what our first dog was. And so we were like, all right, let's get a chocolate female or a yellow female, but we kind of fell in love with the chocolate. But she is so much more protective. Like, if she hears something at the front door, like, our black lab would be like, what's going on? And like, look over the couch. She gets up and she's like, woo, woo, like, it is like scary. Like, I don't know, if I didn't know, I would be like, that's like a Rottweiler coming at me. No, just a very happy chocolate lab, but who's also very protective. So bodes well for us, I guess. So I've almost finished the bottle, and I want to show you guys what it looks like, because then I'm going to mix up some lighter green. And I know all you color people are out there like, you have to do the lighter first and then put the dark over it. No, because that's not what I want. I want it to look like the dark green has faded in places, versus the light green got darker. If that makes any sense at all. You guys are probably like, she's crazy. Well, welcome to my world. Welcome to my life, basically. That's what I have to say to you. Yeah. But anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Duck Women won today. Hallelujah. On to the Final Four. So freaking excited. Such a good game too. Oh my gosh. Mississippi State fans would probably not be happy, so I'm sorry if you're a Mississippi State fan. But like, y'all had your chance 2 years in a row. It's our turn now. Okay? So, thank you. Okay, so I just have a little bit left that the dropper isn't really picking up. So I'm just going to pour along the places that need it. There are a couple still white-ish places. Okay. And I do have like a rag here that I'm kind of like wiping my hands off with. Okay, so I now want, like I said, I want to make a lighter green. So I'll probably do like 15 drops of green or blue, or 15 drops of yellow, 5 drops of blue to see what we're at. I do just kind of want to get this. So I just flipped it upside down. But this is what we're looking at so far. It's a little bit lighter, but it's awesome. I love it. This is a lot like what the, it was a little bit more olivey, like I said, but I am a green fan. And, I mean, like I said, I'm a green fan. So even if this isn't the color that I wanted for Popcorn Hollow, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so now I know I'm just going to basically fill it up. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get my, because that's going back in there. So I'm going to get, what did I say, 5 drops of blue. The problem is that you really can't get it clean, but it's whatever. It's relatively clean. As long as I can get most of the big bubbles out, I'm okay. And then I'm going to do 15 of yellow because, like I said, I want this light green. Yay. And the good thing about these ones is they're technically supposed to be disposable, but I feel like that's just a total waste. So I use them a lot. Alright, so got those mixed up. Oh, I almost spilled my water, guys. This is live, y'all. Like, for realsies. You guys are seeing Emmy Unplugged. That's what I'm going to call this. Emmy Unplugged. Oh my gosh. You don't want to see that. That was half a joke because y'all don't want to see this. It's not pretty. Okay. I'm doing this like, I didn't really clean off my like craft space at all. I was just like, I'm going to dye some fabric. Oh man. Oh man. You guys. You're seeing it. I tell ya. Okay. Maybe I can. Oh yeah. I feel like that's not going to be super. I might need to put a little bit more blue in, or a little bit more yellow because that looks almost like the same color. Okay, so now I'm doing 20 drops yellow. 5 drops of blue. Okay. Okay, so 20 drops yellow, 5 drops blue. I need to think of like names for these, because if I am gonna start selling them, like I do have a fun if I made like a green and a brown, that would be Oregon Country Fair. So this is this color green, which is another really nice pretty green. Ooh, oh yeah, you like it. I do like that one a lot. Sweet. Now I'm excited. Honestly, I feel like this color might have been the color that I was going for in the first place, but now I'm like really excited about how it's gonna come out. Anyways, what else to talk about? Spring break is almost over, which is a bummer. This was definitely like a well needed, especially with Bella passing away and my kitty. I can't imagine having to like go to work the next day after that happened. That would have sucked big time. So I'm very fortunate that that happened over spring break. Like I said though, I did basically get in like a complete video game trance. But I mean, it's whatever. That's kind of what spring break's for, I feel like, you know? So I was okay with it. Thankfully my husband was okay with it too. He knew that I was going to be like kind of out of it. That's why he's wonderful. He's wonderful. I also am interested to see how these turn out because so our other ones were very kind of scrunched up in a circle, obviously, because we used a cup. And these ones were not, they're very laid out. So like the pattern that I create with the dropper is kind of the pattern that it's going to be. So I am interested to see what that's going to look like. This is going to be a real pretty green, guys. I'm excited. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to try to do Halloween at Hawkrun Hollow. If that doesn't happen, this is just going to be a pretty green for something else. I don't know what yet, but something else. I was able to work on my Lord of the Rings sampler this morning at Stitching. Officially we call ourselves On Sundays We Stitch. But my stitchy group, my stitchy gals, yeah, I was able to work a lot on that one, which was awesome because my hope was to try to get it finished this week so I could put it up in my shop. But that didn't happen. Did not happen. And yeah, and then I was going to dye some fabric and I was like, hey, I'll take y'all along with me. So I have to remember to take pictures and insert them in different places so that you guys can see what it looks like kind of before and after washing. That is the biggest thing I think is that I would say I'm an over dyer. And my husband does that. He just walked in the front door. She's freaking out. They're so funny. But anyways, because when you wash out and stuff, it does, like, some of the color goes. And that's just because it's the dye that is, like, you know, the remnant of everything. So yeah, so I would say I'm probably like a chronic over dyer because I love the color. And so I want that color to stay. Like, I made it for a reason, you know? So I do, I make sure that all my stuff is covered and very saturated, which I love because I love color. I love color. I am going to try to design a chart that says like keep Oregon weird or something. and do it like traditional tie-dye, so the fabric is tie-dye, and then do the chart in all black. Because I think that just like speaks to Oregon, or especially Eugene. I don't know, Portlanders kind of try to get like the, no, keep Portland weird, but like, I'm sorry guys, for the last, I don't know, 10 years, y'all have become just a bunch of hipsters. I have a lot of friends. My sister lives in Portland. I love Portland, but like, you guys aren't weird anymore. Like, you're not the hippie, you know, tree hugging, tie-dye wearing people anymore. That's kind of moseyed on down to Eugene. Well, it's been Eugene forever, but now y'all are just kind of like the weird, not even weird, just the hipsters. But obviously that's a Eugenian take on it. Okay. Alright, let's see how this looks. I used about half of this. Let's see how it looks. I don't want to stop though, like it's just addicting. Okay. So I used that much of it. And I filled it up, so it was pretty full. Alright. Your Yeti?
Yeah.
No.
I cannot find it freaking anywhere. I just had it outside and I'm gone.
The dog also loves his water bottle. Alright, so. Okay, that's about as good as I can hold it because I don't want it to like overflow. But what do you guys think? Yeah, it looks kind of Halloween-y, right? Halloween-y greeny. Awesome. So I'm just gonna make sure this is all saturated. It's funny because like now that I have like dyed fabrics and stuff, I don't like white. Like I don't want white fabric like at all. And so I've been going through my stash and getting all these kind of like little pieces to dye for myself. So I think I'm just gonna use. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Where was it?
In the garage.
Oh, weird. Did she take it out there? Yeah. Oh. She loves this water bottle. So I'm just gonna take the rest of this and just kind of saturate. Saturate is gonna be like my word of the day. Okay. She misses him already. It's so adorable. Until you're trying to like talk on the phone or do anything. Then you're like, show it. Okay, so this is number one. And honestly, I might make some more and go back over it. So yeah. I like it, guys. Yeah, I like it. What did I tell you? Now, like, I'm obsessed with dyeing fabric. Like, no joke. It's seriously, like, I'm obsessed. Alright, so my plan is to basically keep certain bottles for certain colors. Like, this will be, like, my green bottle now. And because I like the variegated tone, I'm okay with it having, like, a little tiny hint of some of the color that I did, you know, previously. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'm trying to get this corner. I think all the white is gone. But we'll see. This is definitely one of those videos where it's like, get some stitching. Yes, there's talking, but mostly going to be me getting things ready. But I feel like that's kind of how a stitch with me is anyways. But alright, so that is numero uno. Exciting. I'm going to put them there. Like I told you guys, I didn't really prepare. I just was like, I'm going to do this. Okay, now I'm going to do, let's see, what do I not really have? I don't really have an orange, but I don't really stitch on orange. I could try to make a brown, but I don't even know how I would do that. Yellow, red, and a little bit of blue, maybe? We'll try. We'll see. Alright, so let's try. We're gonna do, because I do want a really, like a nice brown. Alright, so we're gonna do, we're gonna do 10 of each. How about that? 10 of each. And because I use my green, the green squirt bottle, or, you know, dropper bottle is going to be my blue, just because green has blue in it. So why not? If there's a little green, who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! I really want to find like some cool like old glass ones. I know they have like essential oil ones that have glass in them. The dropper bottles, just because they last so much longer. All right, here we go. I think that's definitely more red, but maybe we can add some more blue to it. And see what we got here. Kind of like a crimson-y red almost. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely like blood red. You can see that? Well, I don't know. It looks kind of orangey. Let's try to add some blue. That would make it kind of purpley, but then we could do maybe a little bit of yellow. I don't know. See, I'm asking you guys, but it's like, we'll do 5, no, do 10 drops of blue. So now we have, gotta keep track, guys, gotta keep track. Okay, that was like a light green. Okay, so we did 10 yellow, 10 red, 20 blue. We'll see what that looks like. It's kind of a blood. I don't know, you guys. Well, okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna like. Yeah, it's definitely like a mauve-y. Maybe some more yellow? We'll try 10 drops of yellow. 10 more. This is like the worst way to make a brown. So I just add a bunch of colors in. That's one problem. I should have just bought like a tan, but I didn't think about it. I was like, no, I'll make it. It'll be fine. Sure, Remy. That's what they all say. Ooh, I think we're getting there, though. Yeah, see, that's kind of like a reddy brown. But I also see the yellow for sure. All right, let's add. I'm gonna do 10 more drops of yellow. Guys, this could be like the ugliest color ever, but I don't even care. Okay. 10 more drops of yellow. Here we go. Let's see. I mean, I do know that is going to be like, you know, a little bit lighter. We're going to go with it. And maybe I'll just like add some yellow on top. We'll see what we got. So we'll do it on just an 18 count. We got our fabric. I think these are mostly all 18 by 15 pieces. The even weave was a little bit bigger, I'm pretty sure. So biggest thing I do is like I just go and make sure like there's no like folded in edges, because then if you crinkle it, it's easier to do. I don't iron it or anything before I dye. That all happens after, because I like it crinkly. It adds to the texture of everything. Okay, flatten everything down. Here we go. Oh, I gotta write down. What did I do? I did 20 yellow. 20 yellow. All right. Maybe that was my thing. It's not. I shouldn't have added. I should have added like 5 red, but here we go. Interesting. It's a pretty, you know what? It's like a rust color. That's totally what it is. It's like a rust. So a matte might be really pretty on this because it is, and it's gonna lighten up, obviously. But yeah. Oh, this is pretty. Jin Jin! Come here, baby. Come say hi. I really hope you guys are putting me on like double speed or whatever, because there's a lot of just me looking down and dropping. I'm not, you know, super, like I said, guys, maybe like 200 subscribers, I'll get, you know, like how Michelle has like her stitch cam. I'll get that set up, but I gotta have some more subscribers. I have to justify payment. Or which once I start selling stuff, that might be the actual payment. Oh, guys, this is actually going to be real pretty. I'm kind of excited about this. You know what? If they had a licensed, note that I said licensed Marauders map, it would be really pretty on this. And you could do it in like a, a gold. That would be gorge. Ooh, this is pretty. So I think I am going to go in with some yellow, though, and lighten it up just a little bit. I want to get good coverage, though, and then go in with the yellow, because I don't want there to be, like, specific spots of yellow. She's such a whiner. Like, literally all she's doing right now, you would think she's, like, being abused, right, or neglected. No, she's not. She's literally downstairs. She just ran into my potted, I have like a teapot of cotton, that's like decoration, and she literally just ran into it. I was like, what did that sound? Oh yeah. That's what it is. Jin Jin, you are so fine. Yeah. She doesn't like when I tell her that she's okay either. She's a daddy's girl. What can you say? Oh, you guys, I'm actually like kind of excited about this color. It's like a rust, it's a rusty red. It doesn't have those orange tints, obviously, but it's a really pretty. Okay, I think it looks like a rusty red, but it also kind of looks like blood soaked, like actual blood soaked. But I think once it is like, you know, like washed out and dried and everything, it's gonna look like rusty. Jin Jin! I do, once I'm about halfway through, I do want to flip it though, because I want to make sure I don't have any white spots. Because like I said, when I put the yellow on, I want to make sure that I don't have just like yellow spots, because that's not what I'm doing. not what I want. The one thing that I do like about using it in a pan is that you can let it sit for a while and then come back to it and add more color. And then let it saturate, let it dry, and then add more color. And then wash everything out if you needed to. And you can kind of see what you're getting. Versus when you do it in a cup, it's all kind of balled up in there. Now, I love doing it with, I think you get some, I mean, obviously, like the stuff that we did with Chelsea and Michelle, like I have some beautiful fabric. And that was all done using a cup. So, cup method is 100% lovely. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this now before I flip it. You guys can see why I said blood colored. Right? But I think once it gets dried and stuff, it'll actually look rusty. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so flip it. Flip it. Make sure we don't have any big white spots. Or if we do have edges that are white spots, just face them down. Hello! Oh, he has his headphones on. So he can't hear me right now. Okay. Back to our, so that's what the other side looks like. See, it totally just looks like blood. But I think it's actually going to look super gorgeous. I wasn't hot on it, guys, and now I'm like, heck yeah. The cool thing about this, too, is I don't have to use a dropper bottle if I need to make bigger. That's why I did it in drops, because I can make big batches of it. That's actually why I got these, because they have the, like, ounces lines on them, so. Yay! Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like so excited right now. This is gonna look so good. I was not. Oh, you know what would be really pretty? I bet there's a couple really pretty primitive ones that I could use with this, because it looks like, you know, faded out. Love.
Hey.
What?
Come look at how much moss I already dug out of the lawn.
Okay, hold on one sec.
You wanted to keep this terrorist plant. Jen, come here. Hey, Jen, come here. Jen, come here.
Okay, I'll be out there in like 2 seconds.
Jen, hey, come here.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you guys. This terrorist plant. Okay, I think moss is cool, and that's why I wanted it. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick, and I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, my husband says that I liked the terrorist grass, which was moss, because he hates the moss. He's like a death sentence on it. So he's ridiculous. Now, my hands are all sweaty. I'm trying to get these freaking gloves back on. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for me. And I'm hot. Because like I said, it was like 70 degrees here today. And I think it's actually even getting warmer, because I just went outside and whew, it's warm. I don't do well on the heat. That's why I don't live in Arizona. All you Arizonans, I can't do it. Arizonians, who knows? Who knows? You guys, I really hope you guys have me on like double speed or whatever, because I'm just like in my own little world right now. Woo, okay. So we got our rust. I'm trying to get all the white, but that looks really good. And I am going to call it rust, because that's a pretty good representation of the color that it is. It looks rusted. It looks much more bloodied, I think, in the video, but in real life, IRL, it's definitely like a rust color. So I could find a really pretty primitive chart to stitch on this, and I think that would be awesome. It'd be really cool. Yeah. Or you know what? Okay, honestly, ooh, if I could find, because you know what this looks like? It looks almost like red wine stained. That's what it looks like, totally. Yay. Okay, so I'm just using the end of this, and then I am going to go in with a little bit of yellow, which I think is going to like totally give it some brown hints. But right now, oh yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Yes, it definitely looks like bloodstained rags. So I mean, I could put like a creepy Halloween one on it, but I have that red. It's weird because, okay, so my Halloween looks, the Halloween decorations that I love are like the super like dark gothic-y black and like purple and green and a little bit of orange. That's my like perfect Halloween decorations. I don't know why I like that. I think it's because it's very gothic-y to me. And yeah, that's what I like. Okay, and then so I'm gonna use a little bit of orange or red. To make this. I'm gonna make a little bit of an orangey, like a yellowy orange for this. To then be mixed with my rust. I really like that rust color though. So yeah, that looks like that. Yellowy orange, and let's get to work. Yeah. And it's perfect because I didn't want it to completely overpower. Like I want the rust color, but there are some lighter spots that I didn't want to be light. I want it to be like an actual like different color. So this is going to add a great complementary color to it, because you get a little hint of that yellow and the red with like the brown rusty. Oh, it's gonna be awesome, you guys. See, this is why like I love dyeing fabric. And you know, like it's I never want to stitch anything on white anymore. Like, and that sounds horrible, but like I don't. Dyeing fabric is so much fun, and it brings so much to your project. Like that's what I'm so excited about in all the stuff that I've already dyed, to find like the perfect chart. Because now I feel like for me, instead of having a chart and then finding the perfect fabric to go with it, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love this fabric that I made. I want the perfect chart to go with it. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you guys, and there's like little red tones that are coming out of this. Oh, I love this already. I love it. It's gorgeous. And it's like okay, it's definitely turning more of like a bloody red. But it's pretty. Like, that sounds horrible, but it's pretty. It's totally pretty. There she goes again. It's because he ditched her again. He ditched her. I gave her a treat though, but obviously that doesn't satisfy her. Okay, I'll give you guys a little bit of a look at what it looks like with the red and yellow added. Can you guys see that? It definitely looks way darker down at the bottom, and I would say the middle is about true, color-wise. Hi, baby. Hi. Are you gonna say hi to everybody? Oh, say hi. Hi. No thank you, though. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Go lay down, please. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm like super pumped now. This looks gorgeous. And yes, it 100% looks like a bloodstained rag. But I'm kind of okay with it. Like, I think it actually looks really pretty. It's yeah, I'm excited actually. And I didn't think I was going to be. Okay, so that's like my red. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this. Like, I really, really love it. The next one that I wanted to do is going to be like a blue-green. Because I have that blue-purple. But I wanted to find more to stitch some of the mermaids on. Oh my gosh, you guys. There we go. That's it. I need to call this one like Fright Night or something. But yeah, that's really pretty. I'm really, really liking this, actually. Didn't think I would. Now I know, though, I just need to go buy a brown. That's what this has taught me. I am actually going to just add some more of this warmer, ready yellow. Yay. Awesome, you guys. Ah, I'm pumped. I'm like so pumped right now. Yes. Gorge. Oh my gosh, yes. I love this. Okay, so that is that one. So exciting. Love. Love, love, love. Okay. So it's going to go on top like that. Okay. Now y'all see my booty. Hopefully my underwear wasn't showing. Okay, so next is going to be, like I said, a bluish green. So I'm going to make the green first and then fill up the rest of the bottle with just some navy. This is also an 18 count. Hi, Jinjin. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Excuse me. I don't want your slobber. No, thank you. No, thank you. You know what? Maybe I will do 2 of these. Oh, good. Good grief. You're fine. Hey. You're fine. Crazy. Hey! Stop. Hey, you're fine. Get out of there. Get out of there. She's a little trash digger. It's lovely. And I think I'm actually going to use these. So I'm going to do 8 ounces. Where'd the other one go? I don't know where it went now. 8 ounces of water. Just about 8. Hey, get out of there. She drives me crazy sometimes. You guys don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, and then we're going to use the blue. And I'm going to do, how should I do this? So that was 1 ounce, and we had 10 drops of blue. So let's do 80 drops. Okay, I'm going to pause it and mix this because I don't want you guys hanging out for that. Okay, so I mixed my emerald green, and I may actually do 2. I think I am actually going to do 2. So I'm going to scooch these. I already got green and blue on my hands, of course, because that's just my life. My life. So, get those unscrunched, and then we're just going to double it down. That's kind of why I made a big one, because I knew there was going to be a lot of fabric. Okay, so I am just going to kind of lightly smoosh this. Okay, like I said, it's 8 ounces, and that's a lot more than the other one was. But I wanted a really pretty green to go on here first and foremost. And make sure it's all covered in the green. I did get some little pieces of green and yellow, or blue and yellow, but that's all right. Like that's kind of one of those things. I wasn't careful enough. Those 80 drops took a while. Okay. And if nobody ever wants this one, then I'll just use it for myself and it will be just fine. Okay, so I think that's about good. Get it all saturated in there. Like I said, saturated is going to be like my word of the day. Because I feel like I'm just saying that over and over and over again. But it's one of those things, like when you're dyeing fabric, you want your fabric to have color in it, or else what's the point of dyeing fabric in the first place? So she's literally not going to stop whining until he comes back inside. Which I think he has a lot to go, so I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. When I go out there to get everything, he goes, "You can grab a rake." I go, no. He's like, "I'm dyeing fabric." But that's his monster. I told him when he first started that endeavor, I was like, "That's all you, babe. Sorry. That is all you." Ooh, yeah, guys. I like this color a lot. I really like this color. Okay, so that's a pretty good, even. So now I want to add, actually a pretty watered down blue is my plan. Hi, hello. She drives me crazy. She's literally just like all up in my stuff right now. All up in it. Hi, Jen. Alright, so I'm just running this around. I have some liquid in the bottom that I just kind of want to, you know, get set in the fabric before I move on. I don't know if you guys, I'll put in a picture too, but that's kind of what it looks like. Looks like string beans. It's darker than what it's coming out to be, but that's all right. Nice. You guys, I really actually really love this color. It's really pretty. My hope is it'll kind of turn out to be like a almost like string beans. Like I said, that's actually what I want it to be. Here's the crazy one. She's insane. Alright, so now what I want is I'm just actually going to add a little bit more water. Well, that's not true. I'm going to add the blue. But really what I'm going to do for the blue is just add it in places and let it get up to a level that's like up. So that there is some of the fabric still green, but then there's going to be more blue. So I am not going to count out 80 drops. I really just wanted that color. So I'm going to add some water. And let's do... Jen, what are you doing, baby? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah, I see you over there. She's like, nothing, Mom. I don't know if I need 8 ounces again. Maybe I'll just do, like, I'm at right now. Oh, there. Okay, I'm almost at 6. That would be perfect. Okay. And then let's just do, like, a little splash of blue and see what we're working with here. And this is a dark blue, so I got navy on purpose. But, ooh, yeah, that's like water. You guys, I'm so pumped right now. That's exactly what I wanted. Of course, the one time I didn't write anything down. Story of my life. Okay, so, yay! So I'm literally just going to dump this over. So that it gets into places. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is going to be so pretty. I'm really excited. Yay! Okay, and I can't show you that one, unfortunately, because it's how it is just hard. But I'm going to take pictures of all these, so don't you fret. Hi, Jin Jin. Yes, I see you. What do you have? Huh? What do you have? Awesome. I'm going to put those in a better place than up there, but what do you know? Alright, so the last one that I have is my 28 count even weave. Trying to make sure that I get off all the... And I don't know what color I want this one. I feel like I've been doing a lot of green. Oh, maybe I'll just do like a really pretty purple. That's kind of what I have the other one of. But maybe if I just did like a straight up purple, that'd be really pretty. All right, so, and I feel like this fabric takes purple really well. This fabric takes color really well. But purple even more so. For some reason. The other two purples that we did last week were with this fabric, and it looks awesome. So, all right, so smashing that down, trying to relatively even it out. So that's what I have it so far. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not super gonna look at like, you know, drops and everything, just because I just want to make purple. And eventually, so my other plan is to make, actually maybe we'll do like a cap full. Oh, now it's gonna get the cap all gross. That's alright though. So a cap full of the blue, and this is definitely gonna be like a dark purple, but again, it's okay because everything's gonna lighten up once you wash it out and dry it and everything. So I'm okay with it being a little bit darker as long as it gets the color that I want. So we'll see what a capful of each of these looks like. Add my water, and we'll add, how many ounces is this? We'll add enough for 12. Sweet. So that is 12 ounces of water. Whoa. Oh no. Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. It definitely looks more red than I wanted. So I'm going to be adding some more blue, because I am not a huge fan of red. Plus, this is also, the fabric color is like a little bit off-white. So I definitely want a little. Jin Jin, you're fine. That's still really. Maybe we'll do some more blue, I guess. Maybe the red is just too overpowering? I don't know. What if all this time I was adding red, you guys? That would be horrible. Because I feel like this might just end up looking like our, that's a little bit better. Do one more. I didn't intend to use this much dye, but we'll just really get it, I guess. Jen. Ooh, that could be actually really pretty. All right, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so got our Jen. This is why she drives me crazy, you guys. This reason right here. She's ridiculous. Okay, got that. Ooh, so this is totally gonna be like a red wine, and I freaking love it. Ooh, this is actually gonna be like gorgeous, a gorgeous purple. Oh my gosh, now I'm like so excited that I did this, you guys. Yay! I was a little bit hesitant at first, but I just needed more blue. That's all I needed. A little bit more blue. I make sure all the ends are tucked in so they get all the, they wick up all the liquid. Okay, and this one I'm also probably not going to be able to show on camera just because there's a lot of liquid, which is how I wanted it, because I wanted that to be the kind of precursor of the spots of, you know, like the dark liquid. So that's the one, I guess, the one tip that I would say if you guys are planning on dyeing fabric, is if you want to just do one, I mean, obviously it's hard mixing colors, right? Because you never know what it's going to look like. But if you want, you know, like a single color like this is just going to be a really pretty, like, mauvey purple. If you want something like this, all you have to do is crinkle up your fabric so that some of the fabric is still in the pool of dye and some of it is not. And that's going to give you a variant, because if a fabric is just sitting in the dye, like, that's going to color it. And so when it's not sitting in the dye, it's going to be, the places are going to be lighter. And when it is, it's going to be darker. So, yeah, okay, I think I got everything I wanted. Quick little pat down. I feel like my hands are going to be so purple after this. Oh, score. Okay, so now I'm going to take some pictures because that is all the fabric that I have. Now I'm going to take some pictures of what they all look like, and I will insert them in the video. I will also do a video when I wash everything out. So don't worry, I'll definitely let you guys know. But that's all been dyeing. I think altogether we're probably at, like, I don't know, an hour or so, but I hope you guys didn't get too bored with me. I figured I'd take you guys along. So, anyways, I will see you guys right after this. Well, it'll be right after this for you guys, but it will be at least a couple hours for me. So, see you in a bit. Bye. Loves. So it's a little bit later on, and I just wanted to show you, most of them are almost dried, but I did just kind of take a quick iron to them so you guys can kind of try to see the colors. So the first one that I did, was that, all green one, the light green and the dark green. I'm really hoping that it shows up. But anyways, so there's what that looks like. So really pretty. I'm really, really happy with this one. It's not, I don't know if it's going to be the right color. It is the right color, but I think it's, I don't know. We'll see. I do love this color, though. It's a really pretty color. So that's just the plain green. And then the blood one actually turned into like a really pretty, like dark peach after all was said and done. And it's a little bit darker than what's showing up. But the marbling is really pretty. I think it's a really nice piece of fabric. Well, no, that shows up super duper light. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see, but definitely not blood stained as much. It's a dark peach, and it's really pretty. So I'm really happy with how that one turned out. And I have an idea for that one actually, so we'll see. These next two are the ones that I did the green with the blue. So the first one is that one, and I do love that one a lot. It really just looks like light green and dark green, but the color is really pretty. It's like an aqua almost. So that one's gorgeous. And then remember, I put two in that tray. One was a 16 count, I think, and one was an 18 count. I can't remember now. And that's the other one. This one definitely has a little bit more coverage on it. The other one had more blotches, and this one is definitely a little bit more solid, but gorgeous, right? I'm so excited. Okay, so the last one I'm really excited about, and it's the least dry, but I wanted to get an image of it because I just think it's stunning. So I am going to end up calling this like Marionberry, because look at this coloring, you guys. Okay, that has some dust from where it was hanging. But look at that, you guys. I don't know why it's like picking up weird. I don't know what that is. But anyways, I don't know why the camera's picking up like weird anything. But how pretty is that, you guys? Like, stunning. There we go. That's kind of a better picture of it. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I don't know if I'm going to put this one up in the shop. The shop is live now, by the way, guys. I worked on it this evening with my sister. So it's live. We're just going to kind of start adding stuff as we go. I have some grime guards in there. I have some greeting cards. My sister has some earrings. Some of these I will put in the shop, ones that I don't find a home for with a chart, I mean. I don't know if I am going to put this one in the shop because, I don't know, I just really like it. Maybe I'll just put like this half of it. And this was on a 28 count even weave. And so, I mean, you could definitely get something out of, you know, that piece. It would be like a... Sorry, my husband's watching Deadpool 2 downstairs. That's why it might be a little loud. Maybe it's like close enough to like a fat eighth. I don't even know. My plan was to actually try to stitch something 1/1 on it. But yeah, the saturation is awesome, you guys. I was hoping for a little more marbling. I really was, I'm gonna be honest. But I'll be honest. I'll see when I get it, you know, starched and ironed and everything. I think it's just gonna be a really pretty piece of fabric. So I'm really excited about it. But I have a couple pieces that I was, or charts that I was passed along, Stitchy Kindness, that it's already spoken for, so once I stitch it, it will be passed along. But I may start that on this because I think it would be absolutely perfect. So I may do that. But anyways, that's all, guys. I just wanted to come on really quick and show you kind of the end products because you guys were here with me when I was doing it. Let me know if you like this, because I definitely see more dyeing things in my future, and maybe getting, once I kind of build up my stash of more colors and all that. But I had a lot of fun. I loved doing it. It's a great thing to like do for a little bit and then go do something else, come back to it, all that kind of stuff. I need to start earlier in the day though, so that by the time I'm getting ready for bed, which I am now because it's 10 o'clock, I will have 100% things done. So anyways, I will link our shop below. I'll link our Instagram that we're going to be using, our Etsy shop, and it's live, guys. So go at least check it out. I don't want people to feel like they have to buy things, because, that's not what I'm about. If you like it and you want it, purchase it. You know who it's coming from. So, and then one of these days, I think I would have my sister come on, and just kind of introduce herself as well. So, anyways, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I think this is going to be a little over an hour. But anyways, have so much fun this week. Hopefully it's a really good week for you. We're coming back after spring break, so we'll see how it goes. Everything should be okay, I think. Anyways, have such a great week, guys, and I will see you next week with hopefully an update on some stitching. Bye, guys.